Here we are at the Animas Sports Weekend. We're nearing the end of the day now, day one. It's been fantastic. So Dr. Ian Gallen has run through all of the theory behind what the delegates are going to put into practice tomorrow. I'm really excited to think about what the day brings tomorrow. We've got endurance and high interval training.
So yeah, I'm wanting to do a triathlon, and so I've come here this weekend to get some help about how to deal with my diabetes and hopefully speak to other people that have done it as well to figure out what to do.
This is the only event of this sort that I've been made aware of. I was lucky enough years ago that my DSN referred me to Dr. Gallen.
That you can learn new skills in a safe environment, and it's safe because you're with your peers, so they're not going to be critical of what you're doing. It's safe, you can talk about your experience openly because it's a given that we're here to talk about it, and it's safe because there's medical support around you.
We're going on a run, so hopefully we're going to do a bit of a warm-up first, and then we're going on a run that's going to be about an hour and 20 minutes. So top end could be 8 miles, but we're kind of hoping 3, 4, 5 miles is what we'll do. Might get a bit muddy as well.
I went for the, didn't reduce the basal, but increased the carb kind of pre-run, and it's worked alright for me, so I'm happy with that.
Stretching is key, before and after.
It was great. It was a really nice run. Got to test out some of the techniques we learned yesterday. Got to be around other type 1s running, so it was an awesome time.
You know, being with other people and knowing that we're in a safe environment, I were able to keep going and see actually what happened to myself. Yeah, so it's taught me a lot about myself.
So this morning we started off with a catch-up from what Dr. Ian Gallen had told us yesterday about how to adjust the pumps. A nice talk from Alistair Lum about CGM and pumps. So putting the two together, we moved off into our workshops. So this morning was very much about working at certain levels, so doing a run, spinning, and Pilates and yoga.
I'm crashing down from a massive high, which is good.
Ian was saying, I was next to him on the spinning, he said that I could probably start at a lower level, which is encouraging.
So things like dropping your basal to 50%. If you'd asked me that last week, I'd have been like, excuse me, I think you're going a bit mental.
Like doing the 8 mile run this morning, I wouldn't have bet my house that I could have done that this morning, and you know I've done it, and I put it down to being around people that have got the same key, same goal as me, and they're the ones who are motivating because it's all around you. Do you know what I mean?
It's been hugely interesting to hear people talking and to talk to other diabetics and to actually see how differently we all manage it, because people who are diagnosed at different times will talk different things.
Okay, so the point of the workshops was really to take on board what the clinical team have been talking about over the past 24 hours and how we've utilised that in today's various exercises.
I've been wanting to come since I've joined. For me, the massive part is actually being able to take away what I'm learning, and it's amazing to be able to put it into practical terms.
And I couldn't believe I was called an influential speaker, because as far as I'm concerned, every single person in this room that's type 1 diabetic is influential, and all heroes.
Fantastic venue, fantastic education, and just great meeting other type 1s.
Need more of these kind of weekends. It's inspirational, it's such a wealth of knowledge kind of in one room.
Well, I'll be exercise during the week. I can go out on my bike more, I can go out and do a bit of running and enjoy life a bit more.